crime probers call former mayor of New York, Ambassador William O'Dwyer. Chief Counsel Halley asks what O'Dwyer learned about crime bosses from the mysteriously dead murder witness, Abe Rellies.
In the entire setup, as an overall proposition, Adonis ranked as one of the big boss, one of what you might call the board of directors. Is that right?
Rellies said so.
And I think he actually named 6 men whom he thought were the top men. Is that right?
I'm not too sure of that. I'm not too sure of the names. I doubt if Rellies knew the names. He knew them round here in this neighborhood, but I doubt if he knew them all over the country.
What is your present view about Costello in this overall gang picture as
well,
you knew it?
Well, you got the question and answer. Suppose you ask me the question.
There's no trick in it. I just have this list of 6, and I remembered that you had a reason for not including Costello.
Well, the main reason I had is that I never did find his name mentioned in connection with any murder in Brooklyn.
I think you pointed that out.
And at no time was his name mentioned at all in the investigation, as I recall it, except in the turning in of Lepke.
O'Dwyer is questioned about a wartime meeting with alleged gambling boss Frank Costello.
Now, will you kind of give to the committee just what the nature of the conversation was? And
I asked him, among a lot of things, about Army, about Air Corps contracts.
In other words, will you just, because of its possible importance, relate as near as you can what was said by each of the parties during the...
There wasn't a conversation between all of them. There was a conversation between Costello and me.
That's the conversation we'd like to have.
And that conversation was not in the presence of the others.
On one point, O'Dwyer clashes head-on with Senator Toby of New Hampshire.
You've got bookmaking all over the country. They say there's a lot of it in New Hampshire, too. $30 million a year.
Well, I'd never seen it proved.
Well, it's been in the papers.
Yeah.
And they say that every New England bookmaker of any count spends their summers right in Bretton Woods in New Hampshire.
Is that so?
That's what they say, and it's written in your papers up there.
I never heard that before, sir.
Oh, do you want me to read it from the Manchester...
You can send it to me by special delivery mail.
I'll be glad to read it to you.
And I might say to you, sir, that I don't believe anything I see in the Manchester Union.
Well, I'll tell you...
Well, we haven't got a Costello in New Hampshire.
I wonder.